Like me, you might have one of these cheap digital calipers, and if you don't use it for a while, you come back to it and find the batteries have drained. There's quite a cheap and easy fix for this, which I'll show you in this video. If we take the battery cover off and the battery out, if you look down the side here, you'll see a tiny gap, and we can use this to our advantage. I can take this small plastic tool and insert it through the gap. It's a little bit fiddly. Once that's through, you can see how if I adjust it here, it slides over one of the contacts for the battery. Then we can place the battery back in, slide on the cover, and now the caliper behaves normally until you slide the plastic down. And that disconnects the battery from the terminal. It's quite easy to slide that back and forth. So once you're done doing all your measuring, you can slide that over, stick it back in the drawer, and you know that the battery's not being used up. The designer on MakerWorld also had this kind of triangle design. I didn't find this one worked for me. There was this little plastic lip on the side that kept getting in the way. It was a slightly different thickness as well, but it may work for your model of caliper. Now, if you didn't have a 3D printer, I did have a go at making one out of bits of plastic. We're looking for the plastic to be about 2mm thick, which is difficult to find. But what I did do was take two 1mm pieces of plastic and glue them together. For some reason, it was even more fiddly to get it into the battery compartment than the 3D printed version, but I did get it in there eventually. It certainly wasn't as easy to use as the 3D printed part. Tried a whole bunch of different pieces of plastic, and this was the one that worked for me. But you may get lucky and find something that works better for you. If we take another quick look at the 3D printed part, which I'll link to in the description, to make it easier to fit, what you need to do is just use your fingernails to bend up the end, and then that will help push it through the gap. There you go. Hope this video was useful. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.